Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Glitch Super Mario World. Alright, so I'm back in this level just to grab the normal exit real quick. And a couple things I want to mention. First of all, it's probably pretty obvious at this point that I've been getting kind of burnt out with this series lately. I don't know, it's been dragging on for over a year and I haven't been uploading very frequently. And I guess part of the reason is that, well, for one thing I haven't really been keeping track of what I've already shown and what I haven't, so it's been a little bit hard to like plan stuff because of that. But that's my fault, and I guess I also just haven't had a lot of motivation because I've been playing this game a lot in the last like 5 years or something, and it just gets kind of boring and repetitive. I don't know. But I am gonna obviously finish off this series because I'm almost done anyway. Like I'm only a few levels away, and there might be some more things I go back and show off before I actually finish the game. Like in previous levels, either things I missed or want to like show off more in depth, or if there were like new things found and stuff like that. So yeah, there might be more to do. But anyway, this is Valley Ghost House, and you can kill those bubble thingies. Although sometimes they kind of absorb the hit. I think their hitbox is just really weird or something. Anyway, one thing that would help keep me motivated to finish up this series is if I knew that there was going to be a Glitch Fest task being made for this game. Like a legit one, a finished one. And I know everybody wants to see that, and I know the taskers, you know, the task guys want to see it done as well. But just haven't had the motivation. So here's your motivation. Do it. I'm holding you to it. So Bahamut, Kaizo Man, all those guys, Master June, all those guys, get together and make it happen. Alright, so now that I got that out of the way, this is Valley Ghost House. Also thanks to Kaizo Man for helping me think of some stuff to show off in this level, because I wasn't feeling it, I guess. Sorry about that. Should have muted my microphone. Alright. So, you see those coins over there? I'm going to, go ahead and, whoops, fall off the ledge. No, basically, oh my god, I think rewinding makes this game harder. Alright, so I'm just going to collect a few of those coins, and then if you look over there, I only collected coins from the first two, columns there, I guess. I didn't collect any coins from that third column. And just keep that in mind. I didn't collect all the coins, but I collected a couple. And, alright, now I'm gonna actually go through this door and back. And now when I look over there, suddenly a bunch of the coins I didn't collect are gone as well. So basically the way the game tracks which coins you collected in a room is it keeps track of, like, if you collected a coin in a certain spot, it does remember that you collected that coin, but it only keeps track of it by its X position, not its vertical position, pretty much. So it thinks I collected all the coins in that column as well, because it saves them all like together, I guess. And this effect actually carries between rooms as well. Like if I collect a coin in a different room that has the same X coordinate as a coin in this room, then it actually deletes them both. But I can't really show that off in this level, I don't think. I'm not sure if there's any overlapping coins like that. Anyway, okay, one more thing I can show here is that the, okay, I need a drink of water real quick. I need to clear my throat. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. So, what I was gonna say is that if you keep going through the door over and over like this, you'll notice that the time limit actually doesn't advance at all, because the doors are like lead right in front of each other, so I can just go right back in the door before the clock has time to tick. So you can actually go through this door an infinite number of times like this. And I think I've shown this before, or at least mentioned it, but you can go through, if you go through a room 256 times in the same level, it basically like overflows and resets the level. So I guess I can go ahead and show that off here. It'll take a little while, but I'll go ahead and edit that out so you don't have to watch it. So see you in a bit. Or see you in a bite, rather. Okay, that was a bad joke. I'm just gonna edit that out too. Okay, so, back. Alright, so I just have to go through the doors a couple more times. There we go. Okay, so, as you can see, it takes me back to the beginning of the level. It doesn't bring up the Mario start screen that normally shows at the beginning of the level. Sometimes it does that. In certain levels, if you do this glitch, it does that. But, I don't know. I don't quite understand how this glitch works, but in this level it doesn't do that, apparently. It just kind of takes you back to the beginning. It does reset the time limit, though. It doesn't reset my dragon coin counter. See, okay, that's what I was talking about. Sometimes these things just don't die. Alright, and it doesn't seem to reset which coins I've collected either, so I don't really know. It resets some stuff, but nothing too interesting. I don't know. If you do that in some levels, you get really weird side effects that I don't quite understand. Alright, so... okay, I don't actually need the P-switch. I'm gonna try to do this without it. This is pretty bad. No, okay. I was afraid of that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so, I'm gonna try to slow down here. Nope, I slowed down too much. Okay, so... Oh my god. This is really hard. I'm trying to... Okay, so apparently if I press B one more time, I'm just gonna... Okay, there we go. No! Please? Isn't there some way you can, catch air when you're against the wall to the right? I don't know, whatever. Alright, so there we go. You can get yourself trapped in this little corner here, with the 1-up, until the time limit runs out. Or start select, although I can't start select, because I haven't beaten the level. But yeah, that's kind of a silly little thing. I wonder if I can get into the other door, or if I have to undo all this. So I want to see if I can get in that door, but I kind of don't think I'll be able to. Maybe. It's close. I just need a little bit more height. Whoops. Oh god. Nope. Alright, I guess it's not happening. I'm just gonna rewind through this. I should have save stated beforehand, but whatever. Alright, so... I'm just gonna use the P-switch the way you're supposed to do it, I guess. So you basically just run through here. Whoops. It should still be fine. Yeah. Alright, so this last door takes you into this room, or this part of this room, rather, with the P-switch and the dragon coin. And, alright, so... what you're supposed to do is use this coin block train thing to create a bridge up there, and then use the P-switch to, solidify it, I guess. But, you can kind of just fly up there if you do it right. I'm gonna try to duck fly. There we go. Yeah, duck flying makes this easier, but it's... I'm not sure if it's frame perfect. It's close to frame perfect, at least. You just have to duck as soon as you start flying. Or, like, just before you do. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this key and the P-switch down. So, okay, let's see if I can do this right. So, whoops, no. Okay, so that's what I was trying to do. Basically, if you have two solid objects, you can use them to force you into a wall. They basically, there's enough force between the two objects that you clip all the way into it. And you'll notice that I'm standing on the second block from the top, because it is solid on top. So Mario is standing right now. And the way the walls in this game work, basically, if you're... you won't get crushed inside of a wall unless both your head and your legs are inside of a wall at the same time. And in this case, only my legs are inside of the wall. My head is still not, I guess. So you can see kind of still has oxygen, I guess, so he doesn't get crushed. I don't know. Anyway, so you get pushed to the... in this game, you get pushed to the left when you're inside of a solid wall. I think in Super Mario Bros. 3, you get pushed to the right, or maybe it depends on which way you're facing, I don't know. But in this game you always get pushed to the left. And yeah, so you can actually go through the wall here because he basically just slides across that block since he doesn't get crushed. And then you end up on the other side like that. It's kind of silly. You can also do this in a different way. Hang on. So, whoops. Okay. Now, I said that you won't get, oh man. There we go. Wait. Okay, well that wasn't a great example of what I was trying to show, but let's try to... No. Wait. I don't want him to stand. Basically, I said you won't get crushed if both your head and your legs are inside... Or you only get crushed if both your head and your legs are inside of a solid wall, but you also won't get crushed if you're not standing on something solid. So, if I do this right, it's kind of precise. Okay, there we go. So, right here, I get pushed into the wall, and about on the frame that it would decide to crush me, the game realizes I'm not standing on anything, and because I'm not actually, like, my feet aren't actually touching the floor, or the the inside of the wall, if that makes sense, it forces me downward instead, so I just get pushed down really far and end up through the wall. So in that case I didn't get crushed even though both my head and my legs were inside the wall because I wasn't actually standing on anything. So that's kind of a neat little thing. Alright, now, actually let me go through the wall one more time, if I can. No, not like that. Nope. There we go. Okay, so... Whoops. Oh god. Please. Okay, so if I fly under the level here... I'm gonna slow down a bit if I can. Okay. So you can see that there's this weird ledge on the other side of the brick wall that you can stand on and stuff. And there's this weird gap at the corner of the level. I can't fit in it because the side of the screen is pushing me back, but yeah. You can also fly up above the level from here, I think, although I guess you have to do a little bit of, takes a bit of effort, because you have to do this. Okay, there we go. So, you can get above the level, whatever. Nothing too special. I don't think you can get back, because that, like I said, that gap isn't wide enough, or it, I don't know, maybe if you could get, like, enough speed to just barely force yourself in or something, I don't know, but I don't know if that really works. So I'm kind of trapped here. I don't think there's any way back in. I guess, in theory, maybe I could corner clip up at the top there. Maybe? I'm not sure if that's even possible. I'm not gonna try to do that, because I'm not... You can corner clip in this game, meaning that you can clip through the corner of basically any solid block if you have enough speed. A cape gives you more speed than without a cape, so it's easier with a cape. But yeah, and if you're small Mario, you usually just get crushed if you try to corner clip. Alright, so let's try that again. I'm just gonna go get the secret exit real quick. I guess I'll do it the intended way, because why not? I'm pretty sure they... Whoops. Oh well. I'm pretty sure they specifically don't give you a cape in this level, probably because they want you to solve the key puzzle legit. I mean, they try to prevent you from flying up there anyway, because it's not like, the gap isn't wide enough or whatever. Oh yeah, there's a star there. I wasn't even thinking about that. You have to go this way to reach the P-switch though, so... Alright, yeah. So this takes you to the left side of the room with the P-switch, and then you can solve the little coin snake puzzle. Okay, I haven't done this, like, legit in a while, but I don't think it's really that hard. You just kind of do something like that. Okay, that should work. Whoops. Nice, there we go. Alright, so that's the secret exit, and I'll go ahead and get the normal exit real quick as well. Okay. So, yeah, so this does have a fire flower, and I don't think there's any other power-up blocks in the level, is there? I don't think so. Maybe there is. Whatever. I could actually dupe this turn block with the P-switch to get a key from that dragon coin, I think. I think. But that doesn't really do much, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna beat the level. So I think the normal exit, all you have to do is, Wow, nice. All you have to do is get to the third door. I think the third door is the one that has it. Yeah, okay. There might be other doors that work, but that's the first one, at least. Anyway, so that's Valley Ghost House. That's actually the last ghost house in the game. And I do get a save prompt right after this, which is kind of cool, because I wanted to check... Well, okay, I'm just going to save state real quick, and I'm going to go ahead and check my exit counter on the title screen. Okay, so... 88. Okay, so there's 96 exits in the game, and I already mentioned that there's actually 4 extra exits you can get. I got one of them in Yoshi's house. That's one of them. And there's also one in Funky that I showed. But the one I got in Funky I didn't save, because when you get that one it changes the overworld palettes and the Koopa palettes, and I didn't want to save that to my file. So it's actually not being counted right now. So, in this file, I think I only have one of the 4 extra exits. So I should only actually have 87 right now, but because I got the one in Yoshi's house, I have 88. And because I never saved after completing Funky, I don't have that exit. And because I never saved after completing the Switch Palaces, I don't have any of those 4. So I'm a few exits short. Anyway, but yeah, there's 4 more exits in the game normally. So including the 4 Switch Palaces and Funky, and the 4 exits I still haven't done, that would add up to 90, from 88, I think that would add up to 97, right? 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, yeah. So, but there are 2 more extra exits that I haven't shown yet. I guess, I don't think I've shown anyway. Maybe I have. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to, do I need a fire flower? Well, there should be one in this level anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and get an orb. I guess I'll just get one here in Chocolate Island 1. So I'm gonna need a fire flower here. Actually, I'm gonna need a bunch of stuff, because I need to drop this mushroom. Then I need to drop this mushroom, and then I need one more fire flower. There should be another one, right? I'm gonna have to backtrack for it though, because I need that clapping chuck. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this springboard and the P-switch to make sure the sprite slots are good for this. And then I want to stand about here, maybe? There we go. That gives me an orb. Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and head to Bowser's Castle. I can't remember if I showed this already, but it's not saved to the file, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Do it again anyway. And, whoops. Alright, so let's go to Bowser's Castle real quick. So normally Bowser's Castle doesn't count as an exit, or it doesn't save to the file anyway, because when you complete Bowser's Castle it takes you straight to the credits, so you never get a chance to save the game. But if you use the orb, it takes you back to the overworld. So you can actually, I guess I have to find a spot to use the orb, like right there, I guess. Wait, nope. Ah, please. There we go. That looks kind of silly. Alright. And, so this takes me back to the overworld, and, so that actually did count as an exit, an extra exit, so it would, count on the title screen, so now I have 89. So if I go save the game somewhere, I guess I just, where's the fastest place to save the game? I guess just a ghost house somewhere. We'll go ahead and do the one in front of top secret area. Because there's... whoops, I don't even remember where the power-ups are. Alright. So I'm gonna get this exit real quick just to save the game. And then reset. There's probably a way to force hard save using like some feature in the emulator, but whatever. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. And yeah, Ghost House always give you a save prompt. Are there any other levels that always give you a save prompt that, like, even if you've already beaten them? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so, save the game. I'll go ahead and make a save state here, and soft reset. Okay, so, now I should have 89 exits. Yeah, okay. So, Bowser's Castle does count as an exit, and Back Door also counts as a separate exit. So, if I use the orb in both those levels, that counts as 2 extra exits. Then there's the one in Yoshi's house I already got, which counts as an extra exit. And there's the one in Funky I already showed, but I didn't save. So, yeah, you can get all the way up to 100 exits total. Unfortunately, on the North American version of the game, the exit counter on the title screen caps at 96 anyway. So nothing special happens if you get more than 96, it still shows 96. On the Japanese version, if you get all 100, it shows the number 100 in hex, I guess, or something. Well, not the number 100. I guess, I don't know what that number would be, but it shows A0 instead of 100. It uses the hexadecimal, like, notation, I guess. Anyway, so I'm just going to, I guess that's about all I want to show for this video. There's a few more things. Like, I could get the orb in Back Door, but I'm actually going to save that for later. Because there's something weird you can do with, like, the Bowser fight with it, I think. Anyway, maybe I'll do that next time. But anyway, let's reload this save so I have all my power-ups and stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching.